Hello, my lovely wolf pack. It's me, After 666, back with another video. It is the first episode I'm doing on this channel as a series. My pagan enchantment series I'm going to start doing. Links in the description for my last video. I haven't seen it. I got this. I had this idea from when I was watching Harmony Nice, one of my favorite pagan YouTubers, and she does this series where she does enchanted endeavors, and I didn't want to. I'm gonna pretty much do. It's pretty much like hers, except I'm calling it something else because I didn't want to steal her name for her videos. So I thought it'd be a good idea to do. I'm pretty sure there's other YouTubers who do it too. I just don't know any other ones. So today I'm going to be showing you and telling you stuff about my pagan beliefs that in paganism in general. I am an old school pagan because there's modern paganism, which is Wicca, and I'm not that. But we're gonna be talking about a couple things. First thing I want to talk about is the hexing is what we're going to be talking about, or cursing someone, which is something we should talk about now. Which, if you know how to do this, you have to be careful not to do it for a stupid reason, because if it's for a stupid reason, it'll bounce back on you. But if it's for a good enough reason, you should be safe. Like if someone cheated on you, or if someone stole your car or tried to kill you, something like that. That will be fun. But if someone steals your snacks, that's for a stupid reason, I wouldn't do it. Like, I would not do it at all. You know? Anyway, by the way, you guys, it's the next day because I decided to do this video. I decided to get tired. I was tired, so I just went to bed, but I'm finishing it today. So, what we're going to talk about is how to curse someone and blah, blah, blah. Now, keep in mind that if you curse or hex someone for a stupid reason, it's going to bounce back on you. Okay, now, how that works is like, if someone steals your hairbrush, don't hex them for it, okay, because it's going to bounce back on you. Sorry about that. If someone tries to kill you, that would be a good reason. If someone kidnaps your fucking family member or whoever, that's a good reason, right? If someone steals your money, that would be a good reason too. Or if someone steals your soda, that's not a good reason. Now, there are many ways and outcomes of how to curse or hex someone, but I'm not going to go into that. This is not one of those instructional videos. This is just talking about what's what. I'm not teaching you how to hex someone. That's a totally different video. But I also want to talk about money conjuring spells now. Unlike TV, you don't just get money in your hand. No. You see, what you do is you take a bowl and you add some items for luck, and then you add some fake money. Or you can use real money, but a lot of people need that real money, so they would use fake money. That is super realistic. The more realistic it is, the better. So you take your money, you put it in with all the ingredients, and then you light that shit on fire. While you are having a mirror in front of you with like a couple green candles. Green is the color of money, obviously, and luck. Once you recite an incantation and light the thing on fire, it should send money your way. Now, don't get me wrong, you can keep most of the money, but you can't keep all of it, because then the universe will know you're greedy and will take away your money somehow. It could happen in a number of different ways. You can lose it, it can all end up being fake, or something like that, or you'll have bad luck. But if you give $100 out of that money you get to a homeless person or a charity, the universe will be like, okay, he or she's not greedy, so there you go, you get to keep the rest of the money. I mean, it's not really that bad. I mean, it's like, you can give $1 and it still work, but I prefer giving 100 to just really prove myself to the universe. But I mean, like most cases, if you give your money away, you'd be fine. You can also Guarding magic would be another one. It's if you take the watermelon crystal, it's pink and green and whatnot, and you take it and you charge it in the full moonlight until dawn. It doesn't matter what plant it is. If you want it to grow faster, take the freshly charged watermelon crystal and then take it and put it in the dirt. It'll make, depending on how much energy it has, it will make your plants grow faster. If it's full of energy, it'll be like more like 80% faster. Anything less than fully charged would be more like 70 or at least 50% faster. So if I were you, I'd fill it up to energy to the maximum amount. You can also use hex bags, and not all hexes are bad. There are good hexes, like good luck hexes or protection hexes and stuff like that, so just letting you know ahead of time. But I'm going to tell you about hex bags. Those are very dangerous, and very, depending on what hex it is, and there are good luck hex bags and all this stuff. But if you really want to know, I'll make another video next time teaching you how to do it. Alright? But I know I've done hexes before on my ex, not my ex Emily, but the ex before that one. I did a hex on her because she cheated on me, and so I mean, I lifted the hex a long time ago, but at the time I did not. So yeah. Now, but as I said, yeah, you can also use healing magic. There's also there's healing magic you can use. You can use it for a number of different things, physical, mental, or spiritual. You can also use destruction magic. It doesn't have to be a physical thing with destruction magic. You can also use it for people's plans. Let's say there's a serial killer going to kill everyone in the stadium. You can use destructive magic on their plans, and their plans will crumble, and the police will be able to stop them. And they'll never know that you stopped them. I also want to talk about the mini... You know what? Hold on. Let me angle my camera a little better. There we go. Now I want to talk about the number of different types of witches. You have the dark witch. You have the green witch, the good witch, the white witch. You also have the satanic witch, which, by the way, is different from the demonic witch. The satanic witch is a witch that uses satanic magic and dark magic only in general, but a demonic witch, totally different. Demonic witch is an offspring between a demon and a witch. As you know, witches are human, but we're not mortal, so the offspring of a demon and a witch would be a demonic witch, or a human witch, a full human witch that has made a deal with a demon and had some of their powers given to them. So that would also be a demonic witch. A satanic witch is pretty much just a Satanist and a witch, together. So, but we also have the the weather witch, or aka the earth witch, which controls weather and can help grow crops and can even use solar eclipses because it's part of the earth. They also have time witches, which help. They can do many things that make them pretty much invisible because they can manipulate time. They can slow down time or speed it up. They can go from, if they wanted, they can go from 1964 all the way to the year 3000 because they are time witches. They know how to manipulate time itself. Interesting thing is that it's kind of complicated to be a time witch because there are time zones, and so it's kind of complicated to know, because if you're in New York, you want to go to India, there's a different time zone there, so it might be kind of complicated to be a time witch because of that specific fact. But you also have the fire witches, ice witches, and you have wind and pretty much all the elements together. I already said earth witches, so I'm not going to say that. Then you have the earth priestess, the wizards, the warlocks, the druids, and you have the what are they called? You have the alchemists, and then you have I think that's all about it. Then you have the voodoo priestess, and that's pretty much it. There's a lot of things that people don't know, especially that magic and science, according to my friends, are intertwined. I don't know about that, though. But there are many things. Now, I also want to talk about what they call wraiths. And speaking of wraiths, my friend Joseph was actually connected to a shit ton of wraiths back when we first started hanging out, and then for some reason they left, which I thought was pretty cool because they protected his ass. I would have tried to keep those wraiths on me. But there are different types of wraiths. You have the wraiths that come from hell, which are black wraiths. Then you have the white wraiths that actually come from heaven. Also, you have the time wraiths that, if you go back in time and change something that causes enough damage, they will come after you, and they will fix the timeline and then come after you to stop you from doing it again. You also have the ancient wraiths, which the ancient wraiths are more ancient than time itself. They were around long before time and space, so they're more ancient, and what they do is they guide other wraiths into their paths, and a lot of them don't know. Not to be confused with banshees, which is a totally different story, and I'm not going to get into that because I want to save some stuff for part 2 of this series. Now, me personally, I do all different types of magic except for the Necronomicon, as I said in my videos before, but I'm what's known as the Grey Wolf. Oh, by the way, there's also Grey Witches, which are in between bad and good. I myself am the Grey Witch, or the Grey Wolf, if you will, is what I like to call myself. In between good and evil, because, to be honest, sometimes in life you gotta do a little bad to do a lot of good, is what I'm trying to say. And it's kind of, because the world is gray, it's not black and white, it's gray. There's also karma that I actually do believe in, and I also believe in the laws of attraction. You put out too much negative shit, you get negative stuff in return. You put out good stuff, you get good towards you, which is basically just karma. But that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Stay tuned for part 2 of my pagan enchantment videos. So if you like my videos, remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Also follow me on everything, and links in the description for my last video that I did before. So thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.